Hey guys, Mohan here, and today I'm gonna share some of, I guess, more big lessons I got from Pena. Let's get to it. So, hey, my name is Mohan. If you're new to this channel is all about me sharing and documenting my journey doing QLA full time, basically for the last few years, and mostly specifically focused on this space of growing a business by acquisition. So everything about how to find complementary business to yours, how to basically grow literally by years worth of sales in an afternoon by buying another business. At some point, that's the best way for you to grow. The problem I see with most business owners is they never even think about growing by acquisitions before they're at 20 million a year in sales or so. And it's a shame because you can do it from literally the point, even if you're making a six-figure business, you have a six-figure business right now, I think you better focus on buying a different business versus just growing internally and being involved in the menial, greedy, I guess, repeatable tasks in the business. So this is what the channel is all about. If you didn't yet, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. It's going to make sure you're not going to miss new videos, and I promise you won't regret them. See the description below. There are links for you to join our free business buying mastermind, and there's also a link for you to submit your topics for me to have ideas for new videos, because I'm basically creating 7 videos in one day, and then I'm posting them one day at a time. So I need ideas for topics. So definitely let me know and see the description below for all that. But yeah, that's it for the introduction. Let's get to today's lesson. So today's lesson, and remember, those are all Dan Pena lessons and me sharing kind of like my experience following those lessons in the last few years, because there are lots of different and small nuances that if you don't understand or don't have the experience, you can get screwed. So I want to make sure that you're not getting screwed in those places, especially in the space of growing by acquisitions and buying multi-million-dollar businesses. There are lots of things that you can miss out down the road and in the process. And some of my lessons here in all of those videos are sharing those lessons to make sure that you're not making those mistakes. But today I'm going to focus on one specific lesson that Dan is talking about, which is, and I'm going to quote him, is become more disciplined. The pain of discipline hurts less than the pain of regret. So let's go to what that means exactly, especially when you're focused on growing your business by acquisition. And the biggest thing here is that if you don't have discipline, you're not going to get results. It's as simple as that. People think that if they're going to read another book, that's going to give them the results. They think that if they're going to take another seminar, that's going to give them the results, or buy another course. Information means shit anyway. It means nothing anymore. And I talked about it in the last video. And what I'm here to basically let you know is the fact that discipline is so important. So what it means that if you tell yourself something, let's say you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to do X, you got to do that. If you're going to tell yourself, hey, I'm going to talk to 100 business owners this week to figure out if they're looking to sell their business or even open to the idea, I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk to 100 businesses. And unless you do that, and the reason that it's so important to have the discipline is that otherwise you're just going to fail. And there's nothing worse than feeling that you could have done more or be more and you didn't. And you need to get with yourself to a point where if you set yourself to do something and you didn't, you can't even look in yourself in the mirror. Like, you need to make it that strong and intense. Otherwise, you're not gonna get your results. I think in the end of the day, you need to think, when you eat your dinner every night, you need to think with yourself, do you prefer to be really tired and exhausted because you did so much work and did your best to move forward toward your goals? Or are you thinking with yourself, when you're eating dinner, I could have done more. I've done lots of bullshit. I listened to too many podcasts. I read too many books, and I didn't take action. And again, some of those actions are like talking to 100 business owners. If you said, hey, I want to grow my business by acquisition, I'm going to talk to 100 potential businesses that I can buy, and you didn't, you need to do something about it. So that's kind of like the main thing of that. And it's about, in the end of the day, really, you need to stop listening to your emotions, if that makes sense, and make things more logic, especially in the space of buying businesses. And I hope that makes sense, everything that I'm saying here, because it's really about, in business, it's about logic. It's about thinking with yourself, what is the right thing to do? It's not about, hey, is this feel good? Business is not a space of feeling good, if that makes sense. It's about making things right. and it's about following a step-by-step process and following a system and a mission. And it's like, I feel like it's like in the army, and I've been in the army for 3 years. You need to really think with yourself, hey, I have a mission, here are the steps I need to take, and I need to follow them no matter what, no matter how I feel. And that's the biggest difference, in my opinion, between being a kid basically and an adult, someone who can take responsibility for everything. So that's kind of like the beginning of this sentence. Again, this sentence is become more disciplined. The pain of discipline hurts less than the pain of regret. And the reason it's so important is, and why it's so suck, I see so many people who, first of all, they wake up to their day with no agenda. It's like they wake up, they open their email box, they open the podcast app or YouTube even if you're watching this video. Yes, I mean 100%, I'm telling you, if the first thing you're doing in your day is open the YouTube channel and just look for your next gurus to talk about the next topics, there's something wrong. It means that you don't have a clear agenda that you need to follow. And if you don't have a clear agenda that you need to follow to achieve your results, you need to figure out where can I get that step-by-step system so I could follow it every morning when I wake up. If you wake up and you just open YouTube and look for the next video or next email to determine what you're going to do, there's no way you're going to succeed, because whatever you're going to see is basically another marketer selling you his product, and it's just on a circle. Every time a marketer telling you, hey, go and buy my product, and you're going to be happy and successful, and then you're not, because you're just watching his videos, or many times you're not even watching the videos because you don't have accountability in most of those courses. You're just in an ongoing cycle like a rat, following the system again and again and again. You're buying a course, you're not even watching it, or even you're watching it, you don't have accountability to follow through. You have lots of mindset issues as well, and your mentor isn't really helping you because he just sold you a course. He don't give a shit if he's helping you or not. So then you just open your email box again and YouTube again, and you look for the next guru, and then you buy his course, and then it's just a constant cycle that's not going to end. Now, unless you have the accountability to literally someone to hold your hand, give you maybe weekly homework, and literally make you feel like you need to be punished literally if you didn't do those things. And even if you do things and you fail, he is there to show you, hey, here's what you've done right, here's what you've done wrong, and you just need to tweak this and that. Unless you have that, there's no transformation. You're not going to change your results. You're just going to watch another video, and again, following that cycle of opening your day with just looking for the next marketing material, buy another course, not following through on that. So you need to have the day-to-day accountability and support. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard for you. And you know, when you're around that person who already did what you're trying to achieve, it's like, think about a kid who's trying to walk, right? You're a kid, you're crawling, and you want to learn how to walk. Unless you have people around you who already walk, and all you do all day is just watching videos and reading books on how to walk and listening to podcasts on how to walk. Unless you have someone around you to literally, where you can see in your eyes, oh, this guy already walked, and now it's easy for me to literally basically copy his steps. It's easy now, and if I'm doing mistakes and I'm falling, he's there to show me, hey, here's how you should walk. You just need to put this leg here and this leg there, and this is the little tweak you should do to walk so you won't fall down. Unless you have that, someone who already did that, who already do what you're trying to do, it's going to be really hard if you try to walk or try to succeed in business in this space or buying a business. If you don't have that person next to you and all you do all day is just watching another videos or reading another book or buying another course or going to another event, I don't care how long the event is or how long you're jumping in that event or pumping up your state or even learning amazing information, unless you have the support and accountability after that, all you have is just more knowledge in your head, maybe some more motivation from that event, but after 2 weeks that motivation is gone and you're back to your old state and your old mindset. Unless you have that, it's really, really hard for you to transform and really get different results. And that's what we do in our program. We help existing business owners grow their business by acquisitions, and we not just show them how to do it or just give them videos to watch. And we're not just keeping them accountable with weekly Q&A calls. That's not enough, in my opinion, to keep you accountable with weekly or monthly calls. Because when you're done with that call, you're going to go back to your routines, and many times you're going to make those mistakes. So you need someone to watch your back, and we literally do the work for you lots of the times. Like, in the space of buying businesses, if you're going to make bad decisions in the paperwork or with the offers that you're making or with value in a business, those are big decisions. That's why we do the work with our clients. We literally make the offers ourselves. We do the financial analysis ourselves. We have the team to figure out if the deal is a good deal or what offers we should make. Because we know that if we just showed you a video on how to do those things, that won't be enough. I mean, you could try and do it on your own, but most likely you're going to fail at least in your first few times. That's why we are there doing the work with our clients. And we feel like, yes, we do have weekly support calls and Q&A calls, but in my opinion, that's not enough. That's why we have literally the 24/7 support where you can message us as many times as you want and we do the work with you. And the reason we do this is because we do have our agenda. We are looking to invest in some of those businesses that you're looking to buy. So why not? And that's why we are willing to go, I guess, and do so much to our clients, because we want those results just as much as you are a client. And yeah, you need to pay to our program because we need some kind of barrier to entry. We can't just work with everyone who emailing us, otherwise we'll have to work with hundreds of clients. We want to work with a smaller group of people and really give them the best support that we can to achieve the results that they want. Otherwise it's going to be really hard. So when you're going to learn anything from everyone, and it's not have to be the space of buying businesses. Maybe you just watch this video and you decide to go and do something completely else. But whatever you try to do, make sure that if you're learning it from someone, that he have the agenda to help you, and it's not just there to sell you a course, to watch some videos and then leave you on your own, because unfortunately that's just not enough many times. Yes, it's cool to learn more and have more knowledge in your head and be more smart, but is it really important? Nowadays you can just Google. Everyone, you know, back in the days when you didn't have internet in your phone, knowing or have a lot of knowledge could be a cool thing. You'd ask someone's question, you'd be like, yeah, I know that. That would be a cool thing. But nowadays, is it really that important? Because you have every answer that you want literally in your fucking phone. So that's not what really makes or break a person. Results, the results that you have, that's what's really important. And in order to have those results, again, information isn't enough anymore. So yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. If you want to make sure you're not making some of those mistakes, or you really want that accountability and help, go to moanpobert.com/talk. You'll have the option to watch the details on how you can potentially work with me and my team and schedule a call with us. In that call, we'll literally dive into your business, figure out how much in revenues you're making right now, how much in profit you're making right now, what's your position in your business right now, and we'll figure out if growing by acquisitions is right for you, because many people who talk to us, they're not fit, and we tell them, hey, this is not a fit for you because you're not at this stage yet. We think that the best scenario is for someone to have an existing business, even if it's a small business doing 6 figures a year, to then grow and buy other businesses in that sector. That's the best position to be, and we can determine if your business can fit growing by acquisition. So if you want to learn more about that, then you'll have the option to work with me and my team who did more than 300 deals. We can teach you the process and be there with you, helping you buy those businesses and also potentially invest in those deals, because that's the reason we really do that program. So yeah, if you want to learn more about that, go to moanpobert.com/talk. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know, subscribe if you didn't yet, hit the notification button so you won't miss new videos. And yeah, see the description below also for more links for our free business buying mastermind group, and for you to submit ideas for topics for videos for me, because that's what I'm doing. And many of you submitted the idea of me going through kind of like Dan Pena materials and kind of like give my thoughts. So that's kind of like what I'm doing right now, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.